Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Noble Touch, and today we are going to do an interactive unicorn. Now, you had seen me make the horse head using one of April B. Creations horse head forms. Well, she also does a unicorn, and after I did that first horse head, I realized when I did the unicorn to make it interactive. So it's something that kids that are age appropriate, I would say 4+ at least, can play with this unicorn head. So we're going to go ahead and get started. What you're going to need, of course, are some scissors, zip ties. These are the 4-inch zip ties. Something to decorate. I bought these cute little flowers and butterflies. I got these from Michael's. These are found in the scrapbook section at the store. Then of course you're going to need some Velcro dots, a horn for your unicorn. I get these from Pretty in Pink Supply on Etsy. You're going to need some blinged ribbon for the halters, and then if you want, you can get some of these little gem jewels like this. I buy a pack of them at Walmart, and they're just a little bling you can add to this head. Now this is, again, the unicorn horse head form. Again, it's April B. Creations. She hand paints these. You can also order these blank so you can paint them yourself. I am not a painter, so could not paint to save my life. So I get them pre-made. I'm actually doing this for a friend of mine. And then her niece would like purple and pink. So we picked out this Bernat yarn. Now I like the Bernat yarn because it doesn't, if it gets stuck on the Velcro, it's not going to shred or you know, pull, and it just stays normal. So also you can get bows and whatnot to clip in the mane, depending on what your child likes to do. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do this a little bit different than I did the horse head, because I made 3 of these for my granddaughters for Christmas. So I got a little bit smarter when I was doing this, and make them a little bit faster than I did the first horse head tutorial. So you're going to have to get some zip ties out. And what I'm going to do is just go through and pre-do my zip ties. So you're going to go in from the top there and then come back like this. So I'm just going to go through and get all the zip ties ready to go, and then we'll be back. Okay, I think what we're going to do first is attach the horn. Just because I don't have the yarn, and that way you can see it. And I'm probably going to put it either there or maybe right there. That way it's a little bit lower on the head. What I typically do is take a long big needle and, let's see here, I'm going to push it through this horn like that. Then I'm going to take a zip tie and just kind of guide it through this hole where that needle went through and push it out the other side like that. And then we'll do a second one. So you just stab it above that cord there and bring it through like that. And just kind of take your zip tie and guide it through that hole. And it doesn't always come out perfect, so you might have to move it around. There it goes. So it comes out. So then you have your horn like this. So, you know, I think I'm going to take these 2 out just so I have the space right now. And then what you're going to do is just put your zip tie through the 2 holes. And bring it back through like this. So then adjust your horn and pull it tight. And there's how we attach the horn. Cut that flush. So the horn is zip tied and it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back through here. And then we're going to get started cutting the yarn. So I'm going to move this over here. Now this is the Bernat, let's see what kind. This is called Dappled Shadows is the color for this that we're going to use. Let me find the end here. Now I took a piece of foam board, measured it 7 inches by 3 inches. Up for the bangs, we're not going to want it as long, so we're going to just measure it. Let's see here. I'm going to go there. I want this at the bottom. Just hold it. Just keep wrapping it. And let's see if that's going to be enough for the bangs. Cut there on the bottom. And then what you're going to do is try to get your scissors in there and just cut. Like I said, jeez, I wrapped it pretty tight, I think. So then you have basically 6 inches length of your yarn. And just take 3 or 4 pieces, 5 if you want. Now what we're going to do is you just lay it on the zip tie like this. And then pull it tight. And then cut flush like that. And then that yarn will hide that zip tie. Just kind of laying this out here so I can grab it like this. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the main portion. just like that. You have your forelock going. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the main portion of the yarn. So now we're going to take the yarn and then wrap it the long way here. And you're going to have to do this several times so you have enough for this whole head. Just slide your scissors in. It's kind of hard if you get it too tight, I guess. And then just take some strands and we're going to do it. You know what? I think from this one we're going to work from the bottom and go up. So we'll start at the bottom here. That way you can see it as you go. You got to be careful because when you have all these zip ties already in there, it's sometimes easy to get them confused with how they're supposed to attach to one another. So we're going to go here. And bring this one back here. Pull down. And then again here. So just and we're just going to keep doing this until it's full. So we'll go ahead and come back once we're done. And this will start laying like this. So we'll be back. Okay, we finished the bottom. We're just going to work our way up top. So I'm just grabbing the bundles. And then I pull tight. Sometimes I can't, I'm not as strong with my hands to pull too tight. And the nice thing about this is April, she can also paint these custom colors. I will show you at the end the other ones I've done for my grandchildren, and as well as the horse head one I did the first initial video on. I ended up having to make that interactive for my daughter because my littlest one got the unicorn, and I made that. That was the first one I did interactive, and of course I couldn't do one and not do the other. So our girls love to take these camping, and then they can play with them, especially if it's a rainy day, they're inside. They can play with them inside and decorate them. And then we also hang them outside and when it's nice out, because they like to decorate them outside too. So my husband rigged up little bungee cords that hangs off the side of the camper, and they decorate their heads. So I only used about half of that roll of yarn. You can see I have that much left, so I have enough for another head. And the last one. Okay, so there's our yarn done. That went a lot quicker too than my original of zip tying it first and putting it through the zip tie. So anyway, so there's the mane that they can braid or put clips in, whatever. Now what we're going to do, let's see here, is to take our Velcro dots, and I know if I open this, this is going to get stuck on stuff. Okay, is there an easier way to do this? Okay, so half the dots are the rough edges and half are the smooth for the Velcro. So what I do is just start putting the Velcro dots. See, and if you have the white, of course, they blend in pretty good. But you can just stick them pretty much anywhere. You could also buy some of the sticky gems and just, if they want to decorate. And I'm just eyeing this as I go. You can even put one here on the tip of the nose. I think I'm going to do it there. So you just put your Velcro dots on the board. And then what we can do is take the other side of the Velcro dot and put them on, so I can have it like a butterfly here on the tip of its nose. And we also can do flowers. You can do whatever you want to decorate. Whatever you find. And let's see how this looks. See, some of these kind of have something on the bottom anyway. Just wondering. That way they can just have fun decorating their unicorn. So I will put all these on the backs and then ship them out. But again, this is just a fun, cute idea, and I think the kids will love it. Here, I think I'm going to put one maybe here. So unicorns and butterflies. There you go. Now as far as these gems here are like the perfect size to put the back of one of these Velcro dots. Like that. And you can just start decorating your unicorn. And you can add just whatever you want to it. You can buy more gems, the sticky gems, if you want your child to decorate with that. Like I said, I have little, I went to the store and bought a pack of the bows with clips in them, and the girls just will clip the bows to the mane. They'll, just play with them. They'll braid the mane. They have fun with them. As well as I wanted to do, let's see here, if I do a halter, I'm trying to think what might be the best spot to put this. Usually I would probably go, but probably right here where this goes. And I just need it so what you can do here is put your soft ones on this side. What you can do is pre-make some halters up. And what I would do, let me just take this off. What I would do is just measure out. So if you flip it over, you could put the two Velcros, other side of the Velcro. Let's see here. It's like one here. That way you can get it there. And that way you can make halters to size, and then they can switch out the different halters as well on the unicorn head. Let me move that up. So then of course you're going to measure out, let's see here, if I go here, and I bring that halter because I don't want it to cover that eye, so I might attach it low on this portion. And then I'm just going to hit this with some hot glue. And hope I don't burn my finger. Got one of those. And then we're going to do this side. get all these glue strips off here. So what you can also do is do some pre-made up little halters once that glue dries. So I'm letting that glue dry for a second. And then, actually, I think I'm going to move this one back just a little bit. My word, that glue is not drying. So we have the halter there, and then we can bring it through underneath like that. And then attach a Velcro piece to the back over here. And I'm going to do another piece on here. Let me see. Well, if I do this, maybe I can get it right on. To that move. So now, so you can do it where, I think I pulled that too tight. You can do that where you just pre-measure all the halter, so then they can switch out different colors for the halters. And then of course you can, oh, you know what, I think I want to do one. See, I have fun with these. You can even put something like up in here. And you can put the butterfly up here, or change it out with the flower. I like the butterfly here on the nose. But, you know, they can have fun with it, decorate it. Like I said, you know, the accessories, they're all up to you on what you would like to get. And add to the unicorn head. Really quick, I don't want to forget to show you this. I also, what I can do is just put a fuzzy stick between these two right here, and that way you can hang this. So I just kind of put it around a few times. And that way you can hang that right on a nail or something in the bedroom for them to play with, so it's up on the wall. So there's just an idea of what you can do with this, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and have fun making these for your grandchildren or your children or your friends. And again, the board comes from April B's Creation. I will post a link under the description portion of this video. And then I will also post what where the supplies are from. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys love it. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you're not going to miss out on any future videos that are coming. Also, make sure to please follow me on Facebook. It's a Noble Touch. And I'm also on Instagram, Pinterest, and Etsy as well. So thank you so much. Have a great day.